Hello. Hi, how are you? It's Tuesday. It's sunny for the first time in a while. And we're here at Streetwise Sessions. It's so lovely to be back with you. Very happy to be here. A massive thank you to Aga for being with us for the last week. He is actually going to be coming back for the next couple of weeks. So you'll get to do some more creating and devising with him. I was loving what you were creating with him based on Deep Rivers. Lovely, really, really great. This week in Culture Club, tomorrow, we will have the fantastic poet Mr. G with us, and he's going to be exploring idea tapping into our own poetry, exploring ideas around the theme of unseen, which is what we are looking at, the unseen world, things that are unseen to us. I think we're going to go straight into a warm-up today. As you can tell, I'm feeling quite bright and breezy and happy and joyous. So we're going to really just loosen ourselves up. I want you to just take one shoulder and just stretch it back. Let's see if we've got some. I'm not outside, but I want to bring the outside inside. So let's have a little listen to some nice outdoor sound. Yeah, that's good. Wonderful stuff. Let's do the other arm now as well. Oh, good. Very nice. 4 of those. Let's bring the shoulder and the elbow in. Very good. 2 more of those. Oh, lovely stretch. Oh, yes. Let's do 4 on the other side. With a little bounce in the middle if you want to. Fabulous. 2 more of those. Oh, why not do the whole arm this time? Oh, really stretch it up as far as you can, as far as you want to. Let's do 3 more of those. Very good. Remember to keep breathing. Ooh, other side. Bringing it in. Oh, great. That crack was my knee just then. Keep breathing while that's happening. Very nice indeed. Let's pretend we've got a lovely little, our fingers are ripples on the waves, ripples of waves on the water. And we're going to move from side to side. Stretch as far as you need to, as far as you want to. Eventually until you are able to look behind you. Keep those fingers wiggling. Keep that breathing going. Good, fantastic. We're just going to do an all-over shake because I feel like I'm in one of those moods today, guys. So we're going to shake from this side of our bodies all the way over to this side of our bodies. So very much like rippling water, and go. So a little shake develops in the wrist, develops in the elbows, the shoulder gets involved, the head gets involved, very nice, the other shoulder gets involved, the other elbow gets involved, the other wrist gets involved, and then the fingers get involved. Fantastic. And breathe it down. Fantastic. Let's do that one more time. Same thing. Actually, go from the other side. So we're going to start. Feel it in your fingers. Feel it in your wrists. Feel it in that elbow. Moving up to your shoulder. Very nice indeed. Bring that head in. Very good. Get your shoulder going. The other shoulder as well. Bring it up to the elbow on the other side. Very nice. Get that wrist involved and wiggle your other fingers on your other hand. Wonderful stuff. Bring it all up. A little bit of a wiggle and a shake, and then let's just breathe it down. Fabulous. Fantastic stuff. Let's warm up the voice now. We're going to keep these outdoor sounds going on. This is what happens when it's sunny. You've not seen the sunshine Abigail yet. You're getting sunshine Abigail today. Okay, we are going to be looking at some beautiful music in our session today. And it's really melismatic. Melismatic means that it's moving through different notes quite swiftly, around and around and around. So let's have a go at ooh. And we don't have to be specific with the notes. We're just going up and down and a nice slide on an ooh. Try that for me. Ready? And ooh. Have another go, another one. Ready? And ooh. Lovely. Another. Ooh. Three more of these. Ooh. Ooh. Really make those sounds really stretchy and ooh. Very nice indeed. Let's do some other passages that are moving. Let's try that. And we're going to do it too. Hey, 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 yeah. Hey, yeah. Try that with me. And hey, 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 yeah. Very nice. Feel that thread of sound going through all of those notes. Next one. Ready? And hey, 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 yeah. Very nice. If you have a lower voice, start down here. Hey, 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 yeah. If that's where you're at, then join us there. Ready? And hey, 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 yeah. I do love that one. Let's do one more of them. Again, if you're down here, you're here. Hey, hey, yeah. Otherwise, join us up here. Ready? And hey. Very nice indeed. We're going to do one more that's quite flowy, and it has a little bit of a up and down situation. Ooh, 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 like a ball bouncing off stairs. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Have a go at that with me. Ready? And ooh, you can go fast, you can go slow, doesn't matter what speed you go at. Ready? And ooh, ooh. Find that breath between each one if you need to. Ready? And ooh, very good. Let's do another one. Gorgeousness. We're going to do one more exercise. This is an exercise I love to do with my younger pupils. We choose what kind of day it is. It can be fabulous, wonderful, joyous, joyful, beautiful, sunny, splendid, all of those words, any of those words. And we're going to sing this. Oh, what a day. Usually works if there are 3 syllables. So let's go with marvelous for now. Ready? And oh, what a marvelous day. Very nice. How about beautiful? Ready? And oh, what a beautiful day. Ooh, oh, what a joyous day. Let's eke it out into those 3 syllables. Ready? And oh, what a joyous day. Very good. 2 more. I'm running out of words. Ooh, sunny. Let's do sunny, because it is in Birmingham. Yay. Oh, what a sunny day. With a nice open dropped jaw. How about we do what a spectacular day? Let's change it up a little bit. Ooh, controversial. And what a spectacular day. Do that one again. Just see if you can really open up your mouth for that top note again. If you are down here, that's where you are. Have a go. What a spectacular day. And what a spectacular day. Ooh, fantastic. I hope you're feeling as good as I am. This week, I wanted to introduce you to a most tremendous human being, Dr. Shirley Thompson, OBE, who you can see some pictures of right now. She is a huge inspiration for me, and I've had the pleasure of performing her work since I started my journey as a classical singer. Her music is performed worldwide It's screened worldwide. It's often described as beautiful and powerful. She is an artistic visionary. She's a cultural activist. She's an academic. She writes for and conducts symphony orchestras. Her New Nation Rising, a 21st century symphony, was performed and recorded by the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra. It's an epic musical story of the 1,000 years history of London. And it's got the orchestra, you've got 2 choirs, solo singers, a rapper, doll drummers, and almost 200 performers. She creates and directs her own films. She directs her own operatic performances. And on top of this, she's a phenomenal violinist. So you can see why she is such a massive inspiration for me. I asked her about who has influenced her and where she finds her influences for her pieces. And we had a wonderful chat this week, which we will see if you come into our Zoom session after this in the Golden Spanner Room. And she, in 2006, was commissioned to create a piece commemorating the 250-year anniversary of the Act of Abolition of the slave trade, or the trade in enslaved African persons, and that was made into law in 1807. She researched extensively and she wanted to represent the 3 countries involved in the transatlantic slave trade by featuring 3 iconic women during this period in history. She created this operatic trilogy with these 3 women, one of whom is the woman who refused to dance. This is a caricature, so it would have been in a newspaper. And it depicts the punishment and brutal killing, actually, of a young girl who refused to dance on Captain Kimber's ship. So she has created this operatic piece for soprano, for speaker, a dance, instrumental ensemble, and video based on this person's life. Here we see a beautiful sculpture by Basil Watson of Queen Nanny of the Maroons. We spoke about Queen Nanny of the Maroons in another Streetwise session. She was an 18th century guerrilla warfare spiritual leader. She led the Windward Maroons into battle with the British in the First Maroon War in 1720 to 1739. She's a Jamaican heroine. She's on one of the, her face is featured on one of the notes over there as well. And Sacred Mountain, which you will see a snippet of again in the Zoom room afterwards, is an insight into the mind of this warrior woman with, again, contemporary vocals, spoken word, orchestral music, and dance as well. Shirley is a massive fan of dance, so very multidisciplinary. The next portrait that you see is of Dido Elizabeth Bell. She was born in 1761 and died in 1804. And she was raised as part of an aristocratic family in Georgian Britain. An upbringing that actually reminds me very much of George Polgreen Bridgetower, who we discussed a few weeks ago too. She was the illegitimate daughter of a young black woman named Maria Bell and a Royal Naval Officer, Sir John Lindsay. She spent much of her life at Kenwood House on Hampstead Heath in London. Shirley uses her creative talents of conducting, composing, filmmaking and directing to make sure that her performances are seen, and therefore these important historical figures who are not part of the mainstream also become seen through her amazing work. You can see here a picture of the fantastic operatic superstar Nadine Benjamin. She's a friend of mine. She's wonderful. She's fantastic. She'll be singing at the Royal Opera House and she's singing at ENO. She's wonderful. Please do look out for her. This is a picture of her performing one of Shirley's pieces as well. I'm going to teach you one of Shirley's pieces now. Shirley said to me, Abigail, I don't know how you learn my pieces. They are very, very complex. So I thought I'd teach one to you. Don't worry, we are going to get through it. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. It's from the opera of the character of Dido Elizabeth Bell, and this is her walking through Hampstead Heath. I've got beautiful imagery of her in her finery, just walking along. This song celebrates nature, so we are going to learn it today. It is called Precious Skies, and you will see the lyrics up in front of you now. Here we go. So, the first bit, rhythm-wise, goes like this. Underneath these skies so precious. Try that with me. Ready and breathe. Underneath these these skies so precious. Fabulous. Let's have a go at that melody. Goes like this, 3 and 1. Underneath the sky so precious. You can see that the melody goes up and down and up and down. And eventually you'll notice that there's a bit of a pattern with the melodies. So let's hear that one again. Ready and 1. Underneath the sky so precious. Very nice indeed. One more time, and if you've got a lower voice, you're down here. Underneath the sky so precious. All right, try that one more time with me. Ready and 1. Underneath the sky so precious. Very nice. See how I mush these skies into one thing? These skies so precious. That's how I make that line feel like it's really, really long. The next line is, we together make our journey. I've got an E on the end of it, so just you'll see why in a minute. But it's a very similar rhythm, isn't it, to the first bit? Starts off similarly as well. Sounds like this. We together make a journey. I'll do that again. 3 and 1. We together make a journey. Bit different at the end. Haven't listened to Make Our Journey. Here we go. 3 and 1. Make a journey. Like we're journeying forwards and upwards from somewhere. Let's do We Together Make Our Journey. Ready and go. We together make a journey. Wonderful stuff. Let's add those two from the beginning up to there so you get a good sense of where you're going. First one, underneath these skies. Ready and go. Underneath these skies so precious. Breath. We together make a journey. So we're heading somewhere. You can hear that we're heading somewhere. The next bit goes like this. Over hills and gentle waters. Very similar rhythms all the way through, yes? So it goes like this. Over hills and gentle waters. I'll do that one more time for you. 2 and go. Over hills and... If you imagine you're going over the hills. Ready? Over hills and gentle waters. I love the syncopation that Shirley puts in this. Gentle waters. So just remember that when you do it. One more time on over hills. Ready and go. Over hills and gentle waters. Very nice indeed. We've got another one of those feelings. We find troubles and we all find joy. Slightly different rhythm here for this one. So let me tell you what we find troubles sound like. We find troubles. I'll do that again. We find troubles. So we don't have the woo-doo-doo. We just have troubles. Just sing that for me. Ready and troubles. So that's the first time we're just doing bang, bang. Yeah? Let's go from we find troubles. Ready and go. We find troubles. We find troubles, but we're going to throw them away. That's why it goes higher. Next bit goes like this. And we all find joy. Try that with me again. Ready and go. And we all find joy. Very nice indeed. Okay, can we go from over hills and gentle waters? Just to remember what that hill felt like. And then remembering that we find troubles, throw them away. One of our Streetwise values. Love it. Here we go from over hills. 3 and 1. Over hills and gentle waters, we find troubles, and we all find joy. Very nice indeed. If you can see your sound, if you can envisage your sound travelling forwards on that note, that's what's going to help you with your breath control go all the way forwards. Amazing. Good news, guys, is that that melody comes back towards the end of the piece as well. So we're going to sing all the way through that first bit, and then we're going to move on to our middle section, which has a little bit of a different feel. Let's do that all the way from the beginning. Underneath these skies. Ready and go. Underneath these skies, so precious breath, we together make a journey over hills and gentle waters. We find troubles and we all find joy. Lovely, fantastic, very nice indeed. Now Shirley, I said Shirley writes really melismatic music at times. And it often has this sort of improvisatory feel, but it's all written down, so it's really beautiful. And I love working with Shirley in that respect. We kind of play with all the improvisation in the pieces. A bit of that is coming up. I shall do that, so you don't have to worry about that one. But when I do sing it, when we perform it at the end, I want you to just see if you can hum along, sing along, harmonise with me, riff along, do whatever you want to do. The next little section sounds ever so slightly different. We've got crackling leaves underfoot. So we've got crackling leaves underfoot. And it sounds like this. Crackling leaves underfoot. Try that one with one more time. 1, 2, and crackling leaves underfoot. Down, up, and down again. One more time. 2, 3. Crackling leaves underfoot. Very nice. This is where this melismatic stuff comes in again, but this time you are going to do it. We've got sun shining through the whispering trees. And if you can get a feeling of whispering trees, really paint that word. We call it word painting in singing. So really find that whispering quality in that sound. Try that from sun. I'll sing it again. 1, 2, 3. Sun shining through the whispering trees. Very nice. Can you hear that? That is very much like our little warm-up that we did earlier. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Sun shining through the whispering trees. Very nice. We have a very similar melody to Crackling Leaves. This is for Oh, How I Love Days Like This. Oh, how I love days like this. It goes up and stays on the same note. If you end up going back down because it's the same as foot, that's all right. We do a lovely little duet. Let's try that. Oh, how I love. 1, 2, and. Oh, how I love days like this. Very nice. Try that one more time. 1, 2, 3. Oh, how I love days like this. There we go. Another beautiful bit of melismatic writing here. Instead of this, we've got a little bit of a more extended version of that. We're going, let it last forevermore. So instead of just going here, we're going up before we come back down. I'll sing it again. This is Let It Last. Ready? Let it last forevermore. Fabulous. One more time, let it last. 1, 2, 3. Let it last forevermore. Very nice indeed. Let's go from Crackling Leaves. 1, 2, and. Crackling leaves underfoot. Very nice. Sun shining through the whispering trees. Oh, how I love. Oh, how I love days like this. next one. Let it last forevermore. Then we get this lovely line. Let it last for... Just try that for me. 1, 2, and... Let it last for... Very nice. Don't breathe after that for, because we're going to go on to the word ever. And we've got another bit of... evermore. If you end up just doing evermore, that's absolutely fine. But she's written in these glorious pieces of do. So just use your improvisatory skills. I know you have in you. We've then got birds dancing here, dancing there. Similar melody to crackling leaves underfoot. Let me do it for you. Birds dancing here, dancing there. Then we go up to they. They have no care of what tomorrow may bring. So it's the same as sun shining through. Show me the way, little bird. Show me the way, little bird. Good. Same thing here. Let it last. Oh, let your sweet song touch my heart through and through. Ooh, one page, other page, switching over in my brain. Let's try that again. Let your song, let your sweet song. Let your sweet song touch my heart through and through. Then we get our descending. Let your sweet song touch my trembling heart. Again, if for you, you just want to go touch my trembling heart, that's absolutely fine. We get another little section that goes like this. Let us all sing well today. Let us all live well today, but let us all sing well today as well. But let us all live well today. We've just got it on one note and you can choose. We can either sing it here. Let us all live well today. Maybe let's sing the next one down here. All the same note. Let us all dance to the beat. Try that. Let us all dance to the beat. Last bit goes very similarly to the other one. Let us all sing, not swing. Let us all sing your sweet song. Fabulous. Then we get a little bit more of our first verse of underneath these skies so precious. Different words coming up. We are one with all around us. We are blessed beyond all measure. We are loved today and always. Then we get a lovely little bit of melismatic stuff. And we get a lovely little bit of a bell chiming thing, which is what I like to think of it as, which goes like this. Let us shout and praise. Try that with me. And let us shout and praise. The next bit goes like this. We are here today. Try that for me. And we are here today. Very nice. Then we get let us sing. Let bells ring. Try that with me. Ready. And let us sing. Good. Let bells ring. Very nice. Then we get beneath these skies, let's sing. And that's how it finishes. So have a little go at the let us shout and praise. And then we're going to go all the way through. Now, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Abigail, I'm not going to be able to sing all of this all the way through. Not like that. Yes, you can. I'm sure you can. Do a wonderful duet with me on all of those little bits in the middle. Just sing and let your heart feel lovely, light and full and glorious, and go for it. But let's just do our let us shout and praise. I'll do it all the way through. Join in with me if you can. Ready? And let us shout and praise. We are here. We are here today. Let us sing. Let us sing. Let bells ring. Let bells ring. Beneath these skies, let's sing. Okay, let me get my papers all in order. There's 10 pages of music. It's absolutely glorious. 10 glorious pages of music is what it is. Let's have a go and see if we can go all the way through from underneath these skies so precious. Oh, I tell you what. Oh, my things have gone to sleep. Bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. Let's try that again. Technical hitches, guys, technical hitches. Let's see if you can hear that a bit better now. Oh, no! Oh, I tell you what. Let's just try singing it all the way through without the music. Let's do that. All the way through. Ready and one. Underneath these skies so precious, we together make a journey over hills and gentle waters. We find troubles and we all find joy. Beautiful stuff. Let's do a bit of crackling leaves underfoot, shall we? Ready? And crackling leaves underfoot. Here we go. Sun shining through the whispering trees. Oh, how I love days like this. Let it last forevermore. Let it last. Let it last forevermore. Birds dancing here, dancing there. Ready? Birds dancing here, dancing there. Get ready for they. They have no care for what tomorrow may bring. Show me the way, little bird. Let your sweet song touch my heart through and through. Let your sweet song, big breath, touch my trembling heart. Let's do our let us all live well today. Let us all live well today. Maybe come down the octave. Let us all dance to the beat. Let us all sing your sweet song. Bit of a tongue twister there. Get ready for underneath these. Ready? And go. Underneath these skies so precious, we together with all around us. We are blessed beyond all measure. We are loved today and always. Let us shout. Let us shout and praise. We are here. We are here today. Let us sing. Let us sing. Let bells ring. Let bells ring. Beneath these skies, let's sing. Oh, glorious stuff. Absolutely lovely. I really, really love this piece of music. I love Shirley's work. I'd like to sing a little piece of Shirley's now for you. If my technical devices let me, we shall just find out if they will. And this is a piece of music where the words, the lyrics are, ooh, yes, it's all working. The lyrics are actually taken from a poem by an author called Phyllis Wheatley. Now, Phyllis Wheatley, there's an image of her here. This image is from the National Portrait Gallery, the Smithsonian. She was an enslaved African. She was also the first African American to publish a book. And her book of poems on various subjects, religious and moral, that's the title, was published in 1773 in London. It drew the praise of Washington, Franklin, Voltaire, and helped Wheatley actually gain her freedom. It's a beautiful song. I love singing it. Enjoy. And after this, I will see you in the Zoom room. Attend my lays, ye ever-honoured line. Assist my labours, and my strains refine in smoothest numbers. Pour the notes along, for bright aurora now demands my song. For bright aurora now demands my song. Aurora is, and all the thousand stars which deck thy progress through vaulted skies. The moon awake and wide exalts her rays. On every leaf the gentle zephyr plays. Harmoniously the feathered race resumes, dodge the bright eye and shade the painted plumes. Ye shady groves, your verdant view displays to shield your poet from the burning rays. Calliope, wake the sacred light. so much for joining me today, talking about one of my favourite living composers, Dr. Shirley Thompson, OBE. I'll have you know. I will see you in a second in our Zoom room. Please do join us. I'd love to talk to you about what influences you as artists, who are your inspirations, and we'll be finding out a little bit more about what we will be doing in coming weeks. Take care, and I will see you very soon.